Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lori, Goddess of the Blinding Light, and tonight the energies are kind of heavy, so I'm going to be lighting sage and some dragon's blood, and I want to ask the angels and spirit guides to please guide and protect me with your purest form of light. Please protect us from all seen and unseen forces, and please send some healing towards the collective. I can't even speak, so I definitely feel like either you or someone that you're dealing with in your life has a blockage of this throat chakra, right? The color blue does help with that. I want to go ahead and start into some main messages. This message is not going to resonate for everyone, okay? This is going to be for the chosen, the true divine feminines. Now, the beginning of it should, but the ending is just for the light workers that myself that have been through so much dark in order to get this light. You know, I've had people say that, oh, I'm too positive and all this extra shit, right? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It takes a lot to stay positive after you've been through the things that I've been through in my life, right? So, in order for me to give back, I had to go through a lot to get to this point. All right, being a seer, seeing things, knowing things isn't always easy. Knowing when something bad's going to happen, but not knowing exactly what it is or exactly when it's going to happen, it's hard. You know, connecting to people that have passed over is emotional. I mean, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Would I give it up? No, right? So, this reading isn't about me, right? But I do put my personal experiences into my readings. So if you guys could support my channel, like, subscribe, comment if you resonate, I would really appreciate it. All right. So I want to ask the angels and spirit guides for present energies. So the present energy I'm getting is willing release in the reverse, okay? And the number on the card is 49. All right. So the 4 is like that soul tie number, that past life soul tie. And the 9 is all about like spiritual strength and being towards the end of a journey, okay? So this is coming in the reverse. So spirit is basically saying, and I love how the what do they call them? Dandelions that you make the wish on are on here, right? Spirit wants you to release whatever you're holding on to, all right? And you don't let go of someone or something saying, this will never come back into my life, right? I'll never let this back into my life. No, you let go of something saying, you know what? If someone loves me, they'll come back to me. If this opportunity is meant for me, it'll come back to me. All right, so I feel like as a collective, it's time for us to really practice what we preach, okay? Um, I know I've really been working on it in my personal life, and it shows on the outside, right? When you shine from the inside, it shows on the outside. So it's time to really embrace both sides of ourselves. I had a medium. I'm not gonna throw her name out here, but she's been a godsend to me, and she's from Canada, and I just tapped into my mediumship abilities, right? And I've tapped into my guides, but I don't usually. I mean, I have tapped into other guides, but I don't usually try to tap into other people's guides. It's just really energetically draining for me, right? But she connected to my great grandmother, and she basically said, it's written down over here: your light cannot live without dark, and your dark cannot live without the light. It's time to be brave. So sometimes we need to embrace these other parts of ourselves, right? In order to for the greater good, right? So the challenge here is this roots of abundance with the number 2, okay? So the challenge is there is love here, okay? The challenge is as we are tapping into our 5D bodies. Or we are tapping into this universal wisdom that we have inside of us, right? These cards, like, okay, so whatever situation that you just went through was like messy as hell, right? Like my cards are a mess. I can't speak straight. So as a collective, there's someone or something that we don't want to let go of, and we don't want to let go of them because we love this person, right? And I know a lot of you are thinking like, I don't want anything to do with my person, right? But deep down in the bottom of your heart, if there wasn't all the hurt and all the pain, you would want to go back to this person because you love them, right? Let me see what's under the surface. Under the surface is the storyteller there's a key on here and there's a feather. All right. And I think it's black. I'm so colorblind, guys. but I've been finding feathers everywhere, right? So that's my ancestors reaching out to me. They're saying, we are giving you the key. You have the key. You have the key to write whatever story that you want, okay? So under the surface, I feel like we all have this new beginning coming in that we need to embrace. I feel like not only do we need to write our future, I also feel like we need to rewrite our past, okay? Especially for those of us who have been lied to, we've been backstabbed, we've been betrayed, we've been hurt by the people that we really love, right? Um, but it's still time to embrace the good parts in our life, okay? So let's rewrite our stories. Let's be grateful for the lessons, okay? Let's be grateful for the things that we've went through because they make us who we are today, right? So I feel like as a collective, a lot of forgiveness is needed. And we don't forgive other people for them, right? We forgive other people for us. So I want to see what was in the recent past. So the recent past, the number 44, the divine matrix, okay? So we are all waking up to our true selves, to who we really are, all right? And this can be a really scary thing. I'm not going to dive too deep into this on YouTube, but I want you guys to do the research for yourself. There's a reader that's amazing. Her name's Goddess Queen 123. I definitely want you guys to check her out. She does a really good job explaining you know, the matrix and breaking down different things. I'm learning a lot from her channel, and I'm really grateful for her because it's helping me understand my process, my journey, who I was in a past life, all right? So I definitely feel like we've been activating our past lives as a collective, okay? And these are for the true chosen ones, right? So above the surface, I see healing the heart in the reverse, all right? The 2 with the love and the 3. So getting cheated on, backstab, betrayed, all that stuff, right? So it's time for us to really work on healing our heart, okay? We need to open our heart center up to allow things into our lives, all right? We can't stay stuck in the past. So it's time to release something so we all can move forward, right? So the pathway to the future is to come out of the illusion, the smoke and mirrors in the reverse. Come out of the illusion that's been painted for us, all right? So more about you, exposed and revealed, all right, with the eye. So our third eyes are opening. We're opening to who we truly are. We're opening to the fact that a lot of us have been put down and told, we weren't good enough since we were children. I know I heard it when I was a little girl. Shut up, Lori. Be quiet, Lori. You're too hyper, Lori. I don't want to be what everyone else wants me to be. As much as I love my mother, right? She always wanted me to marry a rich man, right? And like now at this point in my life, I was like, maybe I should have listened to my mom. But I don't want to marry a rich man. I want to build a legacy for myself, for my children, right? So more about the situation is the oracle's gift in the reverse, okay? So you are being gifted and upgraded by spirit, okay? They are upgrading your abilities at this time, all right? They are opening your eyes to what is really going on. They are giving you the keys. They are giving you the signs and synchronicities. Spirit wants you to really open your eye to it. Really pay attention to the repetitive numbers around you, okay? So the fear, the let go, and the reverse, where to go? All right. So we have a fear of letting go, and we have a fear of opening and mending our heart. Okay. This is the only way to get back to your true counterpart, right? But the thing is a lot of us, our twins are not ready in this lifetime. Okay. They come in and they trigger us on this process. And if they're not ready for this journey, it's time for us to go ahead on the journey, to bring awareness to the world, to heal the collective, to raise the vibration of the world. All right. So that's why I'm doing this video. I try to record a few times a day, and I was trying to censor myself and, all right, well, I'll just taper it down for the people who don't understand. No. Okay, no, I need to read for the people who have really gone through some shit in their lives, okay? The people who really need this guidance, all right? So it's time to come out of this illusion that you're not good enough, because you are. You are. So I want to see the final outcome, and then I'm going to go into some personally channeled messages, guys. What is this outcome? What is this outcome? So the spirit of gratitude in reverse, all right? So it's so important to remain grateful. I do lives. I mean, I haven't done them in a while, but in my lives, I tell people do a gratitude list. Write down 3 things every morning that you're grateful for. When you start the day off with a grateful mind, it helps you manifest what you want into your life, right? So I'm also seeing this burst of magic. So remain grateful, okay? And put the intent into the air, okay? Write down what it is you want to do at this time. I feel like as a collective, whoever is on the other side of the screen, anytime you've ever put your mind towards doing something, you have done it. You have accomplished it, right? So it's time to look at things from a higher view. Look at things from a higher perspective, okay? And let's broaden our horizons at this time, okay? Because you can do anything that you put your mind to. All right, you are beyond the ordinary. You are chosen. So I'm seeing there's a rebirth, change, getting ready to make a major change. So as a collective, we are getting ready to make a major change. We are all getting ready to really step into our power, right? Beautiful. So I'm seeing that I hid who I really am from you. All right. So intuitively, I feel like this person was like a knight. Okay. Whoever you were with, whether they were feminine or masculine, wore a mask. Okay. They didn't show you what their true selves were. So I see that I'm finally ready to open up myself to you and be honest, but this is in reverse. All right. So intuitively, I feel like there's someone who wants to really open up and tell you the truth about a situation, but I see some fear around it. So I'm seeing a Virgo come out, somebody who's humble and practical, but it's in the reverse, okay? So whoever this Virgo is, they're really in their shadow side. And it doesn't have to be a Virgo, right? This is a collective reading. It could have Virgo, it could be somebody who has Virgo placements in the chart. So I'm seeing I just can't be close to you right now. I need some space and distance. So I'm seeing air sign in reverse, Gemini. Gentle, affectionate, curious, adaptable, ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas. And the air signs are about movement, okay? So I feel like someone wants to move towards you, but there's something stopping it, right? So what else here? So I know that you were good to me and I left you out and pretending. Someone is fake living beyond their means, okay? So someone is really acting like they're a baller and a boss when in all reality they're not, right? They're on this daily hustle, this daily hamster wheel trying to survive. So fake flexing. See, I don't make it up. I have two cards saying the same things. That's clarification from spirit. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, and shows off, etc. Right? So this person, yup, you went through this in a past life with this person. Deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Okay? So this person, and I threw out the term twin earlier, right? But this person could also be a karmic. A karmic can also trigger a feminine to start their journey, to start this process, okay? So I feel like this is the time to really decide, is this person worth sitting around crying, waiting for it? Like in my life, no. Like I'm gonna rock solo for a while, right? And focus on myself and hope that one day I'll find somebody who accepts me and loves me for everything that I am and not everything that I'm not, right? So Libra, balance and harmony in the reverse, air sign. Okay, so I just feel like this is someone that didn't give you an equal give and take, right? All right, I feel like this person thinks about it, but they're just not ready to change, right? So I see whoever this is has cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalance, and a distorted view. So I feel like this person had childhood wounds and childhood traumas, and they had a distorted view of love early on in childhood, right? So I beat myself up over the way that I treated you. So whoever this person is knows they didn't treat you right. Spirit wants you to go within for the answers, to consult with your guides at this time, all right? They don't want you to ask your mom or your dad or your friend or your sister or your brother, which direction should I go at this time? No, they want you to go within. They want you to ask your most high power, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, God, Ra, whatever you want to call your higher power, right? Because there's definitely something greater than us out there. I mean, these are my belief systems. You guys can believe whatever you want, okay? I've seen some shit with my own 2 eyes. Um, you know, where I you know, I believe there is something greater than me, right? So I still love you even though I shouldn't. So this is definitely a secret love. So this person's definitely secretly in love with you, but I just feel like they're stuck, they're tied up into a situation. I lied when I told you I wanted you to move on. So this person said they wanted you to move on, but they don't, okay? So I see hoping, expecting, faith, and manifestation in the reverse, okay? So I feel like you guys, or us as a collective, right? Um, Waiting around for this person and being sad over this person is really blocking our blessings and blocking us from manifesting what we really want in our lives at this time. So I'm seeing dirty offer. Okay. So if this person comes towards you, this is going to be a dirty offer. Sorry. So I'm seeing something about a legal matter, court paperwork filed. So in everyone's situation, this could be different, right? I had someone completely defame my character. Um, I'm working through this on my own, right? So this could be for anything. I'm having child come out in the reverse. So this could be child support. This could be over anything, right? So whoever this is silent, frozen, no words, and stone wall. My heart aches and cries for you. So I see this person is going through a divorce, a breakup, or a separation with someone. And they're going through a transformation. So the twins, when you're in a twin flame, right, journey, like they have to learn their lessons on their own. They have to transform on their own. They have to learn to love themselves on their own. Okay, as divine feminines, we fed them with love. We nurtured them, right? We did everything that we could. At this point, I'm not competing for no man. Okay, I'll stay single dingle or whatever you call it, solo dolo, single dingle, whatever you want to call it. Until I find someone who's going to accept me for who I am. So I say, I miss hearing your voice, and my silence is not to hurt you, but to help find the wounds that are keeping us apart. All right. So I want you to recognize your triggers. See how you're feeling, why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Your feelings are valid. And then I want you to release them and let them go. All right. Definitely sage is imperative at this time, and a spiritual bath. And you don't have to spend $1 million to take a spiritual bath. I mean, on like really on some real shit, you can just put table salt in a bathtub. I use Himalayan salt, sea salt, but just put like a tablespoon in a bathtub and soak, and it will clear your auric field. All right. So I just saw silence, but now I see talking, interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking, and more. So I feel like even though you guys are like in the silence, right? I feel like energetically you're on an energetic standoff. You guys both want to communicate with each other. But at this point, as a collective, we are stepping into our power. We are stepping into the spotlight. We are the queens rising, right? So I feel like as a collective, it's just time for us to let go. Okay, these are for the people who are not in union with their person. It's time to let go and really feel these feelings. Okay, not hop into another relationship, not mask your feelings with alcohol or food or whatever your thing is. Right, it's time to just move forward right now. So I'm seeing crooked cops, judges, and lawyers, right? So this definitely pertains to my situation. You will know as a collective if this pertains to your situation. So I'm saying I love myself at the bottom of the deck. Your situation requires patience, and I love myself enough to walk away. I don't usually pull from the bottom of the deck, but Spirit's drawing me to do it. If you are not receiving the love that you go, I can't speak, guys. If you're not receiving the love that you desire, go within. Give yourself the love that you've always craved. This will break toxic cycles, and once you love yourself fully, you will attract the love that you've always desired. You got this. Like, we got this, guys. Okay? So it's just time to shine. It's just time for us to shine. It's just, I'm seeing please don't give up on me and nostalgia in the reverse, okay? So you guys are mirroring each other. You guys are both thinking each other. You guys are having memories of when you were together, right? Now, if this person if you really want to give this if you really love this person, all right, instead of being resentful and hurt because of the things they did to you, because they ghosted you, because they went towards a karmic, right? Send them healing light, okay? Because this person is the mirror to you, right? You guys found each other's match, all right? Like, the weirdest things happen to me when I chat. All right, all right, all right. Like, where does that shit come from? I don't even know. So I'm seeing gay or bisexual in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like either you are gay or bisexual, or your person has gay or bisexual tendencies. But spirit wants you to keep moving forward. So I'm seeing it was all my fault. All right, so this person knows that was their fault. And I'm definitely feeling with this energy, this is like a weird narcissistic energy. I feel like this person blamed it all on you, right? It's all your fault, right? And I'm sure that it's always a two-way street. Like, as divine feminines, like, we're not perfect. We've made mistakes too, right? But we would never do these people the way that they've done us. Ever. Ever. Past life soulmate, and then soulmate true love. Someone who would accept, love, and respect you for everything you are, and not everything that you're not. So I see the card that came out is union. All right, union. Mercury goes into retrograde early this month. I think it starts on the 29th of September, and it usually starts in November or October. So we are going to have our exes coming back towards us, all right? The Mercury retrograde pulls people from our past. Not just exes, friends, people are going to be coming towards you, all right? Especially if you're working on your healing process and working on yourself. One more. So I have strong feelings for you. And take the victim mentality and turn it into empowerment. So as much as you love this person, like, if they're not ready to change, like, it's time for you just to move forward and say, well, hopefully, maybe one day if I continue to pray for this person, they are going to change. But I know I'm not going to compete and fight over anyone, and you shouldn't either, right? So this reading was kind of heavy, guys. I want to go ahead and pull an angel number for you, and you can post it in the comments. Actually, I picked up my tarot deck. So yeah, so having all these memories and being at a crossroads, okay, I feel like as a collective, we still feel blindfolded. We still feel like everything has not been revealed to us yet for us to be able to make a decision on which way to go. Spirit just wants us to have faith and continue to walk forward on our journey. Education is everything. So definitely check out the reader that I told you about, because she's bomb and she's like really I'm learning a lot from her. It's helping and guiding me through my journey. So 9, in the recent past, the end of this hard cycle, and your spiritual strength. 9, the end of this hard journey and the spiritual strength. And 9. Wow, I gotta look this up. So guys, look up 999 in the comments, okay? So it's time to release, okay? Let go of this hard cycle. I am gonna hit my my bowl, I forget what it's called, but I want everybody to take a deep breath. All right, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll continue to post more videos for you guys. Sending you so much love and light always. I'm on a healing journey, learning journey, just as you all are. So I appreciate any love and support. Love you guys always.